Hey everybody, it's Peter and welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we entered the Distortion world and took on Cyrus for the last time, and then took on the legendary Pokemon Giratina. In today's episode, we are going to head to Sunyshore City and capture a few new Pokemon, hopefully. Anyway, Philip, you've come back. You leave me speechless. You've done it. You really have done it. Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. The Professor did a lot of checking up after you left. He was really worried about you, Philip. He contacted acquaintances looking for help, and Philip, I'm glad to see you safe. Welcome back. Oh yes, there was something I had to tell you. The three Pokemon on the lakes appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokedex, a total of 141. And the number of badges? You've got 7 already. That only leaves Sunyshore's gym. You've come this far. Why not obtain Sunyshore's badge? And why not challenge the Pokemon League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before, not to mention the opportunity to meet even more Pokemon. Yeah, we knew we had to do that, but I just thought, why not just show that right there. Actually, something I do want to do now that, we only have 3 Pokemon, which kind of sucks, but something I do want to do, balance out my levels, and it seems like the perfect opportunity to do that, while with 2 of them already being balanced out. And if we could get Staraptor to level 47 as well, that'd be great. And something I might do some training before the next episodes. I might take the Meditite, yeah, out to my PC and train that, just have a psychic fighting type. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a weakness to flying, but it doesn't matter so much in my honest opinion, because, hey, we have another psychic type, so it's good. Yeah, I think it'd be a good replacement for Gardevoir. Something I haven't been doing so much in this game, especially ever since we've had like our core team, you know, the one you can see on my channel background faint, like we've had half of them faint, is like replace them. I've just been like happy enough to carry on with that original team. So it seemed like I built a team and then pretty much like watch them as they go off one by one. But this Pelipper, actually this is probably the worst thing I could have encountered on this route. It would have been so nice to have a Flaffy or something, but unfortunately that's not the case. I will capture it though, because it would be nice to have a level 40 Pokemon on our team, just to, you know, just to have on our team. Just, it's another high level Pokemon we can use. So, we will capture this. Oh, it's roosting. I didn't actually anticipate it to have roost. That is not good in the slightest. I do not appreciate that game. We'll Aerial once again, and hopefully it just stops using Roost. I'd actually like it to attack us, as stupid as that sounds. Spit Up. I'd prefer it to Spit Up because it is doing absolutely nothing. Now, Pokeball. Capture this, please. Please do the job. We would very much appreciate that. Or not. I mean, unfortunately, we've already got a Floatzel in our box as well, so this is the third Water-type Pokemon we have. We also have Houndour, which I've been deliberately saving in our box, but I don't know, as long as we still have Infinite, I'm alright with us just keeping that, in all honesty. I'm just a little bit disappointed about this Pelipper. It would have been so nice to actually have an Ampharos, or just something as awesome as that. Though it would be kind of stupid, I mean, that'd be the 3rd playthrough I've used Ampharos in. And it'd be the 2nd Nuzlocke I'd have used Ampharos in, so maybe for the better. It would just been nice to have another electric type Pokemon. And please, Pelipper, will you stop getting out of my Pokeball? I would really appreciate that. Just stay in there, please. Or not. Gosh darn it. That's very irritating. Stop roosting as well, because we can't capture you if you. I mean, we can't like get you down to a decent, reasonable health if you keep doing that. Come on, Pelipper, will you just stop being annoying? I don't even want you. That's probably not a good thing to say to something I'm trying to capture, but honestly, I don't even want you. I just want your level. Level 40 is good. 1. I was gonna say, apparently being mean to it was, like, making it want to be captured. Maybe it enjoys the abuse. I don't know. Anyway, let's try and weaken this down to at least red health. That'd be, like, nice. It's stockpiling, great. It's gonna increase its defenses. That means we can probably... This has the worst move pool I've just recognized, but... well, we could, like, teach it fly, we could teach it surf, we could maybe use it as something like that. I don't know. It's not going to be totally useless. It's going to be a decent Pokemon, I guess. It'd just be nice if it actually captures without wasting all of my Pokeballs. Please, you've already wasted a lot of time in this video. 3. Captured, great. Okay, great. Now, I need a nickname for this. Pelipper, is a messenger of the skies, carrying small Pokemon and eggs to safety in its bill. We'll call it Stork, why not? I don't even know if I'm gonna spell it right, but... It's my own personalized spelling if I haven't spelt it right, alright? If I've spelt it incorrectly, I apologize. Let's try and skip past... It'd be so nice if there was another route we could capture Pokemon on. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Is there any items down here? I hope there is. There's a cut tree, but we don't have cut. I could teach that Stork, but yeah, I'd prefer not to. Let's go past that police officer. Go past this double battle. You spinner, stop it. Turn around. Thank you. Don't want to take you on. Pokemon size contest. Big Pokemon wanted. I don't really have any. PP up. And what's this other building? Is this the short Pokemon? Oh no, it's the Pikachu fan club. Ooh, what's in here? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going for the Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu. Good luck with that. You could probably take out... You could at least take out my Pelipper. There we go. We're encouraging him slightly. There's no required fights on this route. Apart from this guy. Had to ruin my thunder, but... Apart from this guy, by the looks of it, there isn't really any required fights on this route, so that's good. Wingull as well, so Wingull, not the most useful Pokemon, so hopefully we can just take it down in like 1 or 2 flies. That'd be great. I'm thinking, because this route actually isn't too, you know, long-winded, we're gonna take on the 8th gym in this episode. And wow, you had to miss with Fly the one time, didn't you? Yeah, I want to take on the 8th gym in this episode. I was unsure just how much I could get done in this episode, because I like to keep my episodes around 30 minutes. Stop missing! Jesus Christ! I was unsure how much we could get done in this episode, because I wasn't sure what we could do. It appears that it would be a good time to at least take on the 8th gym and just see how well Gastrodon can fare in there. And I swear, if you miss again, I'm going to be so annoyed. Good, thank you. So this Wingull should have been down in like 1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit, and it took like 8 turns. Very, very obnoxious. But there we go, wings to level 45, great. Next Pokemon is going to be, ironically enough, another Gastrodon. We have a Gastrodon on our team. He's great. He's been absolutely fantastic. And you know what's cool? We've retained the Pokemon we've had since part 2 and part 1. I mean, we've kept our starter, but throughout the whole of this playthrough, they've stayed on our team as a mainstay, and it's just been great. Like, it's nice that we've had 2 Pokemon that have stuck with us. I guess the same could have been said like with Pidgeotto and Meganium in my Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough. Like, they stayed for almost the entire thing. Pidgeotto actually did, which was cool. At least up until like part 19 when I fainted. I miss Pokemon Heart Gold. It's a shame because I'd really like to do Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver or Gold or Silver or Crystal again on my channel, but I've already done it twice on my channel. I would just think that at this point you guys probably would get bored of another Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough, but I don't know. I'd really like to do it, but at this point on my channel, probably not a good idea. They're just my favourite games, so of course I never 100% have the urge not to do them. I lost I'm one step closer to realising my dream. Okay, your dream is like to lose and stuff. Nice. Anyway, Sunyshore City. Do one of you guys give us something shockingly electric? Nice, nice pun. Hey, I'm a tough challenger. I'm hopefully capable of this. And hey, check out this guy's hair. Damn. Yo, fellow trainer, your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. My name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. So we've met two of you now. I just had this idea. Maybe you could pull it off. Throughout this town's gym leader, he's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there have been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored, he spent all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help him lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hard it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. Oh my god, so many hot puns there, nice. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And we have another Pokemon Centre heal opened up to us, which is great. Do we actually need to go anywhere to take on him? No, Jasmine. Jasmine is here from Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. The city makes me feel at home somehow. It's next to the sea and there's a lighthouse. Oh, if you don't have the gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. So, Sorry, I'm actually testing something here. We might be able to like get two Pokemon out of this. So Route 223 and hey, I want to be on Sunny. Sure. I don't know. We'll see if we can capture a couple of Pokemon in a second. We don't need Water type Pokemon anyway because we've already got one good one anyway. There isn't really a need to explore this place. Yeah. I don't think there's anything of note here. There might be. I feel bad saying that. I'm not too sure. Yo, Flint. Oh yeah, he hasn't come back yet. When he does... Oh, okay. We do need to find him then. Counting on you, Hotshot. Thank you. Yeah, so we need to find him. I believe he's at the lighthouse though, so... I'm not 100% on that. Cool little Munchlax thingy right there. Pokemon Rock, there's an item here. Thunderstone, very nice. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that could use that. If only we used that at Eevee. Ah, we miss you. Vista Lighthouse, okie dokie. Named after Windows operating system of like, what, 2001? Nice. I don't know when Vista was introduced actually. I'm totally like, no, that might have been XP. Anyway, yo, you. The epic hair. So you're the latest challenger up against the Sunyshore Gym. Alright, I've decided if I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Okay then. I'm looking forward to it. I actually think we'll be able to defeat you. Philip took a look through the binoculars. This is a cool view. I really like this. Just goes to show like the 3D in this game. It's great. I like it. That's where we're headed. We are going to absolutely destroy the rest of this game. I am confident. We can do this, guys. I hope. I think I know we can do this. So, anyway, let's head back to the gym and then we can start taking it on. Why not? Let's try and at least get there. We're going the completely wrong way. This place is like a puzzle to me. there we go, we've actually got there. I'm going to put Gastrodon into first place now because, hey, you should have returned. I just spoke to him. We'll put Gastrodon into first place. We don't need Rain. Actually, Rain Dance would encourage the use of Thunder, so yeah, that would be totally ridiculous. But yeah, now we have to defeat this gym leader. But there's going to be a lot of trainers in here, so we have to defeat them first. I actually like the puzzle mechanic in here. It's interesting, in my opinion. Like, it's not too difficult, but it's interesting. It sounds very, like, very silly me repeating that, but you get the idea, and I'm hoping there's no flying electric type Pokemon in here, because then we could be in a little bit of trouble. We got Surf though, so not too worried. Earthquake, I'm hoping we have some Ethers. That might be required, because the amounts I'm going to be using Earthquake, I'm going to need a lot of Ethers. Actually, not a lot. There probably isn't that many trainers in here, but it'd just be nice to have one so we don't have to use any Pokémon Centre heals. I'm trying to see, so pre-Gen 5, was there any electric flying type Pokemon outside Zapdos? There might not have been, I'm unsure. Maybe there's one I'm blatantly forgetting that someone's like scratching their computer screen trying to tell me. I don't know, I honestly can't remember. It appears that is not the right thing to do, except we've done that, so that seems somewhat correct. We can go along here now. Hopefully that saves a little bit of time. Let's take this guy on. It seems like everyone in here is required, as I was kind of expecting. It's kind of what happens in the final gyms in these games. So, Magneton. Oh, that's a Pokemon that could have Levitate, though, I guess. So, if not, it has like a 4 times weakness to it, so that's always good. But that's a good point. Maybe the final gym leader does have a Pokemon with Levitate. That's the only thing I can see as being a bit of a concern. Other than that, we should be fine. We should be alright. We defeat Forest, alright, got Turf. Okie dokie. Now what? Oh, so that was totally not required. Darn it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I want to win. That desire I pour into my guitar. I want to win. That passion compels my Pokemon. I play guitar, but I'm not like, oh, the passion I drive into my guitar, man. Rock and roll and soul and stupid generic sayings like that. Let's surf this just to save some PP with Earthquake. Like, the only thing it might be able to do to us is like Sonic Boom. And even then, we want to KO it with Surf. That's quite insane. God damn, good job, Kababe. We've had you since like episode 4, right? I think so. Maybe episode 5. No, episode 4, I think. That seems correct in my opinion. I might put a couple of PP ups on Earthquake as well. If we can get it to 16 PP, that'd be incredibly good. That'd be very handy. But Earthquake does the job, of course. Earthquake is so good. I'm glad we went out of our way to get Earthquake off screen, like in part 8 maybe it was. Don't know, it's so long ago because I took quite a long break from at least being consistent with videos. I mean, there is still a video like every week, like at least a couple of videos every week, but there's a huge difference between uploading 7 videos a week and uploading 2 videos a week, so, you know. But hopefully I've rectified that. Anyway, we defeat Jerry. That's probably the least rock and roll name on the planet, but nice, like, attempt at a D chord you were doing with your guitar there. You, Pikachu, you weren't required, but I feel like taking you on anyway. Look at the way I'm dressed. Can you see that I'm hardcore? Yeah. Actually. But, like... You look 6. You look like you're a 6-year-old, so Megan isn't totally hardcore there. But whatever. Earthquake, and I can't tell, is this a male or female Pikachu? Female, because it's got like the little love heart in its tail. Ah, how sweet. I see what you did there, Game Freak. How nice and sappy and generic. I don't know. Pikachu once again. Okie dokie. Just Earthquake, all the things. Why the heck not? Oh, I'm thinking, so the Elite Four, there's like level 60 Pokemon there. There might be a need for a lot of training. I'm definitely going to go out my way and buy a ton of items. And yeah, that's what I'm considering, really. It's going to be tough. The Elite Four is definitely going to be tough, but hopefully we can actually complete this game. Maybe. I hope. There's a chance. But it's definitely going to require a lot of off-screen training. Training that I'll have to do, which hopefully won't delay the video. I should be able to do it in a couple of hours, especially by using the speed-up key, but other than that, there could be a little bit of a delay. I really hope there isn't going to be. There shouldn't be at this point. Like, I've decided to be all consistent and all that, so there you go. So let's head up here. I think this is the last floor of this place, so that's always handy. You aren't required, so I'll just try and avoid you, but we have to do something to make sure these gears are in place, so unfortunately we can't just totally... Oh, that's annoying. If you could turn around, please, that'd be great. Sir, we had a large trouble in the Team Galactic HQ with people not turning around. It'd be nice if you did. And there we go. Let's take this train around. I'm not just looking for tough trainers to battle. I've been battling here because I want to feel the rush. Better than doing drugs, kids. It's always good. And so I'm looking at the gym leader's Pokemon. I do think we're going to be able to do this. We just need Earthquake PP, so that's what I'll try and keep. I mean, Gastrodon should be able to just get through this place entirely. Gastrodon should be the Pokemon that carries us without even the need to use Infinite. And critical hit, nice, 1-hit KO. If worse comes to the worst and we have to switch out, I'm not even that concerned, so that's always good. And Raichu, this is a good test for the battle with him, so we'll see. I just fancy using Surf. Oh, Light Screen. I may as well use Earthquake then, because Surf is only going to do half damage now. We'll see how much Surf would do anyway. If it does like a quarter, which it does, great. It can do like a half. An Earthquake! Oh, this is going to hit it for twice the amount of damage it would normally do because it's underground. Oh, that was a bad move, sir. With your... Oh, madam. Yeah, it was a madam, but... that was a bad move you just made. Totally destroyed that Raichu. Poor thing. Destiny. It's not the best name you can give a child, in my opinion. It just doesn't leave her with many career options. If you get the idea. I don't know, maybe only PKA listeners would get that. Spark! This is what our gym leader did to the gym out of boredom. He renovated it like an absolute boss. And Preston, once again, not a very rock and roll name. It's like, I'm not trying to offend people with the names I'm saying aren't rock and roll, but hey, at least give yourself like a name like Ziggy Stardust or something. That's a rock and roll name. Not Preston. Preston seems like you should perhaps, you know, just work in an office. You get the idea. I'm not trying to be offensive. But second Luxio, and oh my god, Kebab is so good. Kebab, you're doing great. Just Keep it up. I'm impressed. Good stuff, Kebab. I'm thinking, how are we even gonna off-screen train? Because we got Pokemon that really can't take advantage of Victory Road aside from Kebab. It might require using the experience share and stuff like that. That might be the only thing I can think of, and I was really hoping we could rotate in a way that would make us be able to get to that gym leader already. Volkner, his name is. I haven't been saying his name, but his name is Volkner. Let's see if there is a way. It doesn't look like there is. It just looks like we'd have to like. Oh, it completely went the wrong way. So we have to do another goddamn rotation thingies. That made no sense. Let's take this trainer on. What do you have to say? Wow, I'm surprised you come this far, but you'll have to turn back. There isn't any chance that you could ever beat me. Arrogance. That isn't confidence, that's arrogance, Zachary. And we are going to destroy your Electabuzz just because we feel like it. And Kebab, almost, it's going to be level 50 after this fight. After this fight with Volkner, the gym leader. So, yeah. Bit OP. But it doesn't matter, at least in my opinion. Surf, because I'm going to be balancing out the levels anyway, so there's going to be a lot of trainers I can take on, like back on Route 222 and stuff like that, so I'll probably do them off screen and such. But we should be good for levels and such. So there's that, and Kebab does the job against that. This Magneton, I am just going to surf once again. I was going to say maybe I was going to use Earthquake, but I want to try and retain its PP. I'm going to use a PP up on it after this fight, just because I feel like having the additional PP. I can't see Kebab fainting before the Elite Four, so having Earthquake being maxed out would be fantastic. And well, I'm saying that, but being fair, we've been left with like a third of our HP, so worse things could have happened. Got off lightly there against Zachary. What makes your Pokemon so special? The fact that they're goddamn amazing is what makes them special. Okay, what I'm going to do it all in one sitting here and stalk. You know, I really like Pelipper's design. It's just a shame it isn't as good of a Pokemon as you'd really hope, but hey, it's a cool Pokemon. We have 2 rare candies as well. I might go out my way and try and get as many rare candies as possible. Just like look for the locations. Just to really see like what we can at least, you know, have some easy levels. And have we done that correctly? Yes, we have. And you know, maybe it's arrogance, maybe it's confidence, but I think Kebab can do the job here. I think 7 PP is all we need with Earthquake. So, without any further ado, let's take on Volkner, shall we? Alright, Challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come and challenge me. But they've all been boring battles. I don't break a sweat beating them. Sigh. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who'll make me remember how fun it is to battle. Okay then, Volkner. It's clobbering time. Let's do this. Volkner might be tricky. On the other hand, he probably won't be, because Earthquake Spammage. It's great. Maybe someone will get on me for just abusing one Pokemon throughout the whole of this gym, but is there any need not to? Like, come on. We've got such a good Pokemon, and we can balance out levels very easily, so may as well. I do want like 5 or 6 Pokemon to take on the Elite Four with, though. That's something I want to try and make happen. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. But I haven't been capturing too many Pokemon, and it's mainly been because the like the Pokemon have either been Graveler or Geodude with self-destruct, which by the way would suck if I got hit by one of them. But it's also been because, like, I don't know, I've just been using Super Repels and I've just been trying to make my way through the game quickly, which means I haven't been left with too many options. But we haven't struggled, and that's all that matters. Like, we had a core team of 6, as I was explaining earlier on in this episode, and we've just seen as half of them fainted. On the other hand, half of them have survived, and that was a cool little Poké-Seal effect, but yeah. Like, I'm happy with the core team I had, but we really should get around to replacing them at some point. And I might actually switch out for the final Pokemon just... Oh, well, maybe not actually, because I didn't expect that to one-hit KO it. We're one-hit KOing the final Gym Leader's Pokemon. I'm confident for the Elite Four and the Pokemon League and the Champion, whatever you want to call it. I'm quietly confident about this. This is it, my trump card. Even though you just sent out your strongest Pokemon, your level 50 freaking Electivire. And, oh my god, we survived barely. Oh, that could have been bad. We survive with less than 10% health, and it survives with less than 10% health. I have a feeling he's going to full restore, but I don't want to take any risks. So Bubbles, free switching. Yeah, I said I wanted to switch out, and I really should have. I really shouldn't have took that risk. That was really stupid. We could have had our 4th main team member faint, and that would have really sucked. And I was going to say maybe there was a chance of paralysis here, but it doesn't have static. The Thunderfang could do one on us. That would really... Oh my god, a critical hit. Why does that leave us in a really bad position now? I should have just earthquaked with... This fight suddenly got a lot tougher. Close combat. Trump move, please. Please do it. Stab as well, please do it, please do it. No. And there's our starter Pokemon's final bout, and it's in the last battle. I'm so disappointed with myself, but it was the critical hit. We could have survived easily if it wasn't for that critical hit. That's so irritating. But Bubbles has fainted. Just as I was getting overconfident. Unfortunately, that's what happens. But at least we defeated the 8th gym leader. And now this really gives me the excuse to start doing some off-screen training. That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge, you've earned this. But at what cost? At what cost? Our starter Pokemon we've had since episode 1 is down. The Beacon badge lets you use the hidden move Waterfall even when you're not in a battle. Waterfall happens to be key if you're going to the Pokemon League. Also, because you've collected all 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. I want you to take this too. We're really going to have to start capturing some Pokemon now. but at least we have we can do the training. I'm not worried about that, so that's always good. But charge beam may raise special attack if it lands. It's electrifying. It's electrifying. Okay, stop with the grease references. I'm really disappointed with myself for letting Bubbles faint, but there isn't anything I can do. It's just a shame that it had to go that way, because it was going so well up until that critical hit, and we'd have been able to finish the job. But unfortunately that happens in Nuzlocke runs, and now we're just left with 2 main team members. I'm probably not even going to use Pelipper, so there's that. I guess that's all left to do for this episode. Is release Bubbles. So I hate seeing that faint symbol at the top, but this is a Pokemon we've had since, I believe it was February 25th. I recorded a few episodes prior to that. Damn! You'd have been so handy for the Elite Four. Best special attack stat by far. Was definitely our best Pokemon. Farewell, Bubbles. We'll miss you. Wait, we can't even release it. We can't release it. That's what's annoying about Nuzlocke runs. I mean, that's what's annoying. Yeah, I guess that is Nuzlocke runs, because when you start a Pokemon faints, that happens. You can't release your starter Pokemon. I completely forgot about that. Anyway. I'm at a crossroads because I don't know what to really do next. So what will be next is I'll probably try and capture Atself or Uxie or Pokemon like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ton of off-screen training. So I'm going to train that Houndour I have. It will be a Houndoom very soon, and that's what will replace it. So in today's episode we defeated the 8th gym. So that's good. But we also had Infinite Faint, our starter Pokemon. So in the next episode, we're going to head towards the Pokemon League, or we're going to capture a few legendary Pokemon, hopefully with Pokéballs. Who knows? So, it's with great regret I say thank you very much for watching, and peace out.
Well, okay, it's a disaster, we're falling away, and losing our mind, there's no way, we'll still be standing long after, but everyone needs a change sometimes. It all comes down to the seldom seen subtleties when you don't know what to do next. I try to talk as loud as I can as the blood pours.